Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year to all of you. I hope that this year is good to all of us. Okay, I hope this year is good to all of us, and even in the little slightest of unfortunate moments, I hope that we all get through it. Okay, the same way we got through last year, I hope we all get through this year as well. Okay? If you are new here, I hope that you are subscribed and comment down below what is it that you do, and if there's any video request that you would like for me to do, or any questions that you have, please leave them in the comments. And yeah, let's get started. This was a requested video a few months ago, and I'm so sorry, girl, if you're watching this, if you're finally watching this, I am so sorry I'm late with your video. But she basically asked me to do a video on what to expect in LPN school. And yeah, I'm finally getting a chance to film it today. Nonetheless, we're here, and I hope that this video is useful to you and anybody else who's watching this. If you are currently in nursing school, or you're about to apply, or you just got in, congratulations, and I hope that this video is helpful to you. So what is LPN school? Let's start with that. So LPN school, or the LPN program, is basically a program that is designated to train you to be a safe and competent nurse. And how they do it is through a series of lectures, labs, and clinicals. And then you're also expected to pass an exit exam at the end of your semester. At least that's how my program did it. And every program is different. So my program was 11 months, broken down into 3 semesters, and our clinicals were some of everywhere. We had clinicals in hospitals, nursing homes, rehabs, jails, clinics, outpatient maternity clinics, and schools. So your first semester, you're going to be learning your basics. You're going to get your introduction on healthcare and your basic roles, bedside manners, learning vitals, how to take vitals. You're also going to be practicing a lot either on each other or on dummies during the lab portion. So you're going to have lecture, and then after lecture, you're going to have the lab portion that pretty much is the practical part of your lecture. So whatever you learn, you're going to put into practice during the labs. That is also where you learn to, sterile technique. You're going to learn to insert a catheter. You're going to learn to, do a bed bath, to change someone in bed. All of that stuff is going to be taught and practiced in the lab part. And then in the clinical part, and we basically just focused on shadowing and also just assisting with the LPNs that we were shadowing. So we were assigned to one nurse, and then we would shadow that nurse for the entirety of clinicals. So for the whole shift, we would shadow her, assist her if she needed us to with bed bath, or if they need help with, checking blood glucose levels for the patients. We did not do any injections. We didn't do any medication administration. I know some programs are different, but in our programs, we did not do any of that during the first semester. It was more so during the second semester that we did that. So first semester, you're getting your feet wet and you're learning the basics of nursing, and you're also doing a lot of shadowing and just learning the basics of nursing. It's a little bit like CNA type of work with, a little bit more on the reason why we do it, and then also a little bit more of the nursing side of it too. And then also you may get your first experience at doing care plans at the end of the semester. I think it was like in November or December, we had our first care plans due. And care plans are basically just what they are, care plans. Depending on your patient's diagnoses and what they have going on, you're going to set up a plan on how to take care of that patient to either get better or to maintain whatever's going on with them health-wise. So that is basically a gist of first semester. Second semester expands on whatever it is that you learned first semester, but it's going to have a little bit more. You're still going to do care plans. You're still going to have the lab portion of things, and then you're also going to have clinicals. Clinicals may be different. It may be at a different location as well for your second semester. I know it was for us. Second semester for me, I had mental health, and then also maternity, and then we also had just regular med surg. So we had clinicals at a county jail for mental health, and also at an assisted living facility on the memory floor. And also we did med-surg in a hospital, and some of my classmates did maternity in a doctor's office, an OBGYN office. So during second semester, definitely expect to be hands-on with some things. You may be given one patient to kind of look over or take care of, along with the LPN nurse or the RN nurse that you're shadowing for that day during your clinicals. They may let you do a little bit more stuff. I know that during our second semester, we definitely had a lot more autonomy with what we were doing, especially at the jail clinical and also at the hospital. So it just depends on where you're at and how much flexibility your instructors allow. So during all of your semesters, your program should be using a specific software. So it could be ATI. I know some schools use Kaplan and others use HESI. So in that program, that is where you're going to be doing a lot of like your homeworks or your quizzes and all that. That is how you practice NCLEX style questions through those programs. So starting your first semester, you're going to start using those softwares to just get used to answering questions that way in the NCLEX form or NCLEX style. So second semester, you're still using that program, you're still doing homework. A little tip, you guys, when in doubt, Google is your best friend. I can't speak for other programs, but I know for ATI, Google is your best friend. I'm just gonna leave it there. Third semester, you're also going to cover different topics. It gets a little bit more advanced from the previous semesters. And then also towards the end of the semester, you're going to be gearing up to get ready for the exit exam. And so what that is basically whatever program it is that you use to practice your questions, they should be providing some kind of like NCLEX preparation course type of thing at the end of third semester or at the end of the year semester to just kind of prep you up for the NCLEX. And at the end of that course, you're going to take an exit exam. It's basically a standardized exam that everyone in the classroom will take that's going to predict how well you're going to do on the NCLEX. Once you complete that exit exam and you pass it, hopefully, your school should have a pinning ceremony where you're going to have your little pin put on you. You're going to do the Nightingale pledge. You're going to pledge to be the best nurse ever, blah, 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 all of that good stuff. And then once the excitement dies down, you can go ahead and start studying for the NCLEX and take your NCLEX. So that is basically what LPN school is. They're going to teach you in the classroom, and then you're going to put that teaching into practice in the labs and then also in clinicals. It's very, very interesting, the things that you get to learn in nursing school. But if y'all want a separate video on my experience in nursing school, I'd be more than happy to do it. And if you have any questions, please comment down below. I hope this video was helpful to you, the person who requested this last year, and anybody else who's watching this. And good luck to you wherever you are in this semester in the program. Best of luck to you. You got this, and just remember your why. Remember why you're doing this. You're gonna have some long nights, you're gonna have some stressful days, sometimes you're gonna feel like you can't do this. Sometimes you're gonna feel like this is just way too much, but take it 1 hour at a time and take it one day at a time. You got this. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.